Yes, you heard that right. In this episode, we'll talk about Ripple and mass acceptance. Acceptance by most people is getting close. The XRP system, the XRP token, and yes, the RLUSD stablecoin Ripple are the things we're talking about. We will also talk about Ethereum's ETF and MVRV's growth suggestions, since both are trying to get a big share of the altcoin market value we will be talking about. We're likely to hear the CEO's reasons for wanting to tie Ethereum into the business. This means that Bana has kept a low image since it shut down. Remember that he has worked on this job for 4 months or 4 years. Something that has 4, I know he is in jail, but Binance is currently dealing with an Indian fine that is more than $2 million. I get it. We've talked about everything, and now Zoe Cruz will speak. I'm still waiting to hear what she got. Even though she used to be on the Ripple board, she might still be reliable, so let's move forward. BTC is now worth $66,329, which is 1.8% more than it was 24 hours ago. The price of Ethereum has gone up 2.39% to $1.366. These two currencies are both going up. We set the dollar in a place we liked. They should be as nearly straight as possible. People, we're not quite out of the woods yet. We can't leave the woods for another 2 or 3 weeks. In Q3, the positive fireworks will start up again, bringing the total value of all cryptocurrencies back up to $340 billion. Buckle up if you're not ready for what's about to happen. People, you need to be aware of this and change how you're preparing as a result. Bitcoin will be the first to go. Alternate coins will catch up to Bitcoin when it takes off, so don't expect your own coin to make parabolic moves. Which year from 2017 to 2024 does my favorite altcoin fall into? It's going to start in 2025. FOA will start in 2025, making its debut when it's about 7 years old. A well-known altcoin may be hitting its highest point in 7 years. Not just XRP, but most altcoins didn't come back in 2020 and 2021. It was our mistake to think that XRP was the only coin that hadn't hit its all-time high. In reality, many other coins had already done so. Even so, this is a great chance to stock up. I forgot about someone. Yesterday, I said something in public. It's not even possible for me to remember who it was. I'm not going to name names because you probably saw the video where they told people not to buy dips. It's not true at all. Real wealth is made when prices drop and people buy. As we already said, it's impossible to tell when a bottom will happen. However, these outs would have seen a big drop if we had hit the Bitcoin bottom a few weeks ago, which we thought would be between 6 hours, 65 minutes and 66. This is a great buy. We won't be perfect, but you will be able to keep DCA if we stay in that small window and get to your lowest point. As I already said, you will do very well in this case. Would you really be mad at yourself if you got XRP for 45 or 50 cents when it's now worth 37 or $10? If I didn't do anything, I promise you wouldn't kick yourself. I want everyone to break the dollar with me now that it has been done. Yes, all of us are going to take part. Do everything to yourself. I get that you just need to say it. Go all out, everyone. I'm ready, fully ready for it. Because of what happened in 2021, I made this public at this point. I'm not ready to take $2 in XRP. There is no way for me to get a $3 XRP. What did 2017 bring? I'm here to help people who have more than 10 XRP. In Q3 and Q4 of this year, these markets will see rises that have never been seen before. And your chance is running out. It's easy to buy something if you haven't been to my store yet. I'm going to try to make these pictures better by making them bright, clear, and clean. No matter what color, pick up a Tumblr 30 or 40. They are both amazing and beautiful. All coin credit and debit cards can now be used in Ethereum's ET. Shipping is free to anywhere, and the fact that more are joining shows how popular Ethereum is. We don't need to read this right now when crypto is popular. This is not a brand new problem. Is it really that easy? I have no idea what style they want to go for. They want to reach 1 or 2 goals. Either these people are trying to write about something they don't care about, or they are saying the obvious to sound sure of themselves. You know a lot about this, right? When Bitcoin's time is up and it's ready to start moving out, it takes over. Once Ethereum's cycle is over, it starts getting rid of all other coins to show that it is the best. Since 2013, all borons have acted the same way, following the same cycle. We know how it works and how the design works. This Bitcoin was different because unlike other times, it really broke its all-time high before it had, and the whole Bitcoin market cap broke its all-time high before it had. Why did that take place? Institutional funds really don't know how much money they'll put into cryptocurrency. You will feel bad about doubting your own skills. You'll be sorry you didn't buy during this time. You can't stay here, and I'm aware of your thoughts. In this case, I tried timing the bottom, and other people did the same. They're going to sit down now. What if it falls again? Wait for me. Please let me. They wait and wait and wait and wait, and then all of a sudden they're buying green, getting wiped out, and it's a double push-up. You know that now is the right time to do something about it. If you're not sure yet, but still think the price will go down, then do something. Buy 20% and 50% right away. And if the price goes down, buy another 20% or 50%. People in this situation may move when markets change, so we need to act quickly. They are going to move. The CEO of Bitwise thinks that there will be a big news about the launch of the Ethereum ETF in July, August, or September, right? What does Q334 stand for? Because of this, there will be more funding for institutions. You're happy with the arrangement because you think the organization will only put its money into Bitcoin. They are going to make all the payments that are due. They'll start with Bitcoin and then move on to Ethereum. No, they'll keep injecting. They already have the money they need. Their thoughts are clear from behind the scenes. Okay, let's try it out with 10 billion. 20% of our cash will be put into Bitcoin. 10% of this, blah, blah. Oh, they make sense of everything. Binance makes it sound like they know what they're doing. The Indian Financial Intelligence Unifier has given Binance a $2.2 million fine. Binance only gets a small amount of the fees. Zoe Cruz, a former member of the Ripple board and one of the founders of Morgan Stanley's foreign exchange, said that charges would lead to the end of all centralized middlemen. Isn't it an interesting video? I'm not going to play it for you. You need to hear it for yourself. I'll retweet it if you want to answer. It can be seen on my page. I'll give it a try since Zoe Cruz used to be on the Riverside board. What does she know? Because this wave happens after that. After D. Anthony's health is mentioned, the digital currency advisor at a bank talks about how M might affect stable coins. He says, stable looking at the screen, due to coin rules, some USDs are not safe. We treat each coin the same to figure out how valuable it is. It looked like Uphold would only support the Japanese yen, the US dollar, and the euro. However, as of July 1st, they will no longer support the US dollar, the pound, the euro, and the DAI. But we live in interesting times, don't you think? Remember that Ripple's wide use is a relatively new phenomenon. We learned a few days ago that Brad Jenhouse was working with us on digital currencies. On top of XRP, we will use digital currencies from central banks. It doesn't matter to me if Ledger uses the stablecoin or XRP itself. I just want it to stay on XR. The system will use XRP as soon as there is a Ripple. As the court case comes to an end, some NDAS in the US will start to open up, and Bank of America will finally join in. Ripple is working hard to build a lot of relationships for on-demand liquidity. Pay attention to get things going. Ripple is the biggest fan of XRP. Their claim is that Ripple will make more money with us if more XRP is traded.